This video is the first in a series of 5 that will assist you in creating a paper that meets the requirements of APA formatting and the Practical Nursing Program. I will demonstrate the application of it using Word 2010. These 5 videos are based on the 6th edition of the APA manual. What is APA? The American Psychological Association, APA, is a style guide. A style guide is a set of rules or guidelines for formatting documents, articles, and papers, with particular attention to citations and references. The Practical Nursing Program requires its students to adhere to this format for all academic and research guidelines. This first video will focus on general guidelines on preparing your paper regarding APA requirements. When you open a new Word document, the default settings include font and paragraph options, which will need to be changed. It's a good idea to change your default settings prior to working on your paper in order to decrease the amount of modifications you'll have to make while you work. Your paper should be typed double-spaced on a standard size paper of 8.5 by 11 with a 1-inch margin on all sides. You are also required to use 12-point Times New Roman font in black. In order to make these changes, I will go through the creation of a sample paper and show you what should be done. In the Page Layout tab, you can verify the size, and orientation of your paper. In order to set your fonts, go to the Home tab. In the font group, you can choose the desired font and size using the drop-down menus. You will also want to ensure that you are using a black font color. Making margins larger in order to increase the length of the paper is not acceptable. To set the margins, go to Page Layout, choose Margins, click on the drop-down menu and select Normal. This will give the required margin settings. Do not leave this link as you will need it for your paragraph spacing. Inserting extra spaces between paragraphs is not acceptable as the whole paper needs to be double-spaced throughout. To ensure there are no extra spaces at the end of a paragraph, choose Paragraph. In the bottom right-hand corner, click on the drop-down menu. A new page will open. Under Spacing, click on the box beside the sentence, "Don't add space between paragraphs of the same style." In the same area under Line Spacing, click on the drop-down menu and choose Double. Make sure you press OK at the bottom of the page or none of these changes will be saved. You are now ready to move on to the next step.